Hello and welcome to this edition of Reflector News. That's right, Reflector News is back. Tell a friend. Steve.
Chrissy, big news tonight. You're insecure. You don't know what for. You're turning heads as you walk through the door. Stay tuned later. Chrissy.
Steve, thank you. This week, we are joined by none other than Mr. Aaron Macaulay. Yes, Aaron Macaulay will be speaking tonight at Youth.
He's from Glen where, eh?
That's right, Steve. Steve.
Chrissy. Megan Stewart is doing 5 Minutes of Fire tonight. I don't know about you, but I think it's going to be class.
Oh my word, I'm doing 5 minutes of fire.
My daddy says your 5 Minutes of Fire are terrible.
Daddy thinks your burgers are stinking.
Chrissy.
Steve. The prayer meeting and Bible study is on this Thursday night at the church at 7:30. Would be great to see you there, wouldn't it, Steve?
It would.
It would. Steve?
Chrissy, thank you. Church, as always, on Sunday, 11 a.m. in the morning, 6 p.m. at night. There will be good teaching. There will be good fellowship. There will be good worship. What more could you want? Be there. Chrissy.
Steve. Also for Sunday, don't forget it's Mother's Day. If you forget that, you could be in trouble. It is Mother's Day this Sunday, people. This Sunday. Are you aware of this, Steve?
I'm aware of this. Flowers,
aware of this.
chocolates, card. Be nice to your mother. Breakfast in bed, perhaps.
For a second there, I thought you were calling me flowers.
No, I'm calling you Chrissy.
Good. Steve.
Chrissy, guest speaker coming up in March on Tuesday the 19th. Do you know who?
I know who, but I think you should say.
I will. It's Clinton.
Clinton Kirkpatrick.
He's a beast. Moving on, Chrissy.
Steve. Next week, don't forget, we have Youth again on Tuesday night. Doors will open at 6:30 and the main event will kick off at 7:30. Who's speaking, Steve? I'll tell you now. Well, it's Steve.
It's Steve. Wonderful.
It's Steve. Him.
Thank you from, yes. Chrissy.
Steve. Also, next week we have Sophie Brown doing 5 Minutes of Fire. Yes, that's right. Sophie Brown is doing 5 Minutes of Fire.
Big up to the Sophie Brown.
Yes. Steve.
Chrissy.
Well, that's all we've got time for this week in Reflector News. Thank you for joining us. It's good to be back, Steve, isn't it?
It is good to be back. Please stay tuned because up next, EastEnders.